what adjustments specifically did you make to get the knockout? You hurt him really, really bad with that left hook. Uh, but I don't remember you, at least not from that angle, landing that left hook. What was the exact adjustment for you to land the knockout?
It's just timing and positioning. You like even in that sequence, you can see me. When I threw a combination, uh, I used a little glove control. I pushed his arm down when I was stepping back, and I stepped back at an angle. And then when I came back in, it was at a completely awkward angle where he could not see that shot coming until it was literally next to his jaw. And that's what it was. Just timing, positioning, just trying to get all that. But it was just everything tying together because I did throw that shot a few times before, but it just didn't have it placed right. But I knew once we placed those shots right, that he wouldn't be able to take them.
There's a video circulating on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a split screen of your knockout and Sergio Martinez knockout of Paul Williams. Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
yeah, man, that's crazy. Just for to even have people comparing it like that, but that's wild.
Yeah, because it's a tall, aggressive fighter, similar weight. That fight was at 160, but he was a
Hmm.
career 54 pound, welterweight 54 pounds, so
Yeah.
similar weight, and similar style, and he gets knocked out in a similar way. It's almost like that style, that punch is susceptible to it.
Oh, absolutely. Because like they can have these. Well, I know Paulo Williams was more known for his draw and everything, but just because you can take all these shots, there's gonna be shots like that when you're constantly walking forward and just swinging away. Like they don't care about power shots, they don't care about the speed. They just want to touch you, so they're just constantly letting their hands go, and that's the issue. Eventually, you're gonna run into something you can't see, and everybody knows those are the shots that hurt you.
Oh, well, do you consider yourself a puncher? Because I'll be honest with you, the last two fights they've been sensational knockouts. It's
Mhm.
not that you knocking somebody out, and I don't want to say anybody can knock nobody out, but a knockout happens in boxing. These ain't regular knockouts that you're getting.
Yeah.
Like, is this something you're doing, adjusting, that you're getting more power, or did you did you add a strength and conditioning coach? Are you sitting down in your punches? What's different in these last two fights where you're scoring not knockouts, sensational knockouts?
Yeah, it's just the consistency in the work. There's been a lot of development, and then yeah, for the last a full year and a half maybe, I've been with strength and conditioning coach Tony Brady. I had worked with him when I did the cornflake fight against Thomas Lamana.
Yeah.
I worked with him for a little bit for that camp, but then he wasn't living here, and I couldn't get like access to him and stuff, so we didn't work together for a while. And then this last stretch has been with him. Before the Whitaker fight, the comeback fight, I was with him for a full camp, and then 2 weeks we got right back into camp, and then we trained for months until the Rosario fight was offered, and then 2 weeks off, and then again we just kept training and through this fight. So the explosiveness that you're seeing on top of it is from the strength and conditioning, everything, but it's also the development I've had. Like I have 5 years now with Eastman Salas and all these people around me just soaking up knowledge. So it's technique followed by, of course, yes, I have a much bigger like base built through the strength and conditioning. I just feel like I can be explosive to the very last second. So it's like a combination of everything.